Are you ready to take a look inside of our food storage? Here we go. I have this on super fast. Here's just a quick overview of the refrigerator. On this top row, we keep our leftovers, things that have been opened and we probably need to use first. On the second row down is our dairy. We've got milk, creamer, yogurt, cream cheese. There's some kefir in there, sour cream, eggs, bread, lettuce. Here's our deli drawer. We've got our cheeses and meats and tortillas in there. That's the drawer we use the most. We really get in there a lot. I have all sorts of different cheeses as well. This is our vegetable drawer, pretty empty right now. Carrots, onion. And then down here I have some strawberries, not usually there, but also some flax and other nuts, chia seeds. All right, up here we keep our probiotics and butter. Down here is going to be our international condiments. I use the term a little loosely, but it's more so the condiments we don't use a lot. So tahini, Cholula we use probably daily. Rice vinegar, soy sauce, fish sauce, ghee. There's some sweet and sour. I made my own Worcestershire sauce one year, and oh, it was so good, and I still have some leftover condiments from that. Here are the normal condiments: mustard, mayonnaise. I think we've got pickles and olives. We have no ketchup. That's a little odd. I think that was peanut butter. I'm not sure. There's some apple cider vinegar. Here's going to be the sweet syrups, jams, jellies. Somehow that ranch got in there. That's weird. So almond extract, vanilla, and yeah, there you have it. Down at the very bottom is kind of a catch-all, whatever won't fit in the rest. So cooking wines, people who've left beer here, whatever extra mayo. Okay, woo, that was quick. Now we're in the garage, and this is our refrigerator freezer in the garage. So we've got a lot of beer out here. This is mostly so there's my kombucha. I still have some leftover kombucha from the last batch. Up here is the beer that we give guests. So we've got some non-alcoholic in there. Yeah. And then here's going to be my daughter's yogurt supply. That's what I put in her lunches. There's a little bit of pineapple juice. Down here is going to be some chew. Andrew likes to chew when he goes fishing. This drawer has some different flours in it. I'm switching over to paleo flour, but I do still have some regular wheat flour in there. And then I did not know that I had raisins. Yeah, right there they are, totally hiding from me. I use raisins, and then I also have dried apricots in there that I will use when I do the tagine cooking, Moroccan cooking. I just love the dried fruits they use in their tagine recipes. It just adds so much flavor. I love it. So anyway, I thought I was out of dried apricots. Turns out I'm not. That's great news. I might have to do some tagine cooking soon. So there you go, kind of the flour and nut drawer. This is going to be some cheeses, more nuts. There's some walnuts. My daughter likes brie. That was the brie we got at Costco. Still some leftover cream cheese from Trader Joe's, and some creme fraiche is in that drawer. Up here is going to be Andrew's beer. A little leftover bottle of juice there. And then we've got overflow cheese, some sauerkraut I made, sour cream. And then that tea in the back is from Andrew's, I think, holiday party from his office. A little gift from the Easter Bunny there. And then all of our eggs. Those are the white eggs we're not going to color, but say we're going to and hope that we do. Here's the freezer. This is a hot mess since that last Costco run. This is all of the elk meat that Andrew shot an elk, and we got it all packed up and in that freezer. Now this is the hot mess. Let's look at this door while I open another door. This is a hot mess of an upright freezer. We have so much food in here. I actually went to Amazon and ordered some containers. I'll do a separate video on how I'm going to organize this, but wow, we have a lot of meat. We just went home to my mom and dad's farm, and they filled a huge cooler with beef and lamb. We are not want for beef or lamb. We have so much ground beef. I think I counted them, and there's 25 pounds there. So we just kind of fit them where we can. So hopefully when those bins come from Amazon tomorrow, I will be getting some more organization in here. But yeah, you can hardly see anything in the door because of all that beef. And then look at this hot mess. This is the top shelf. I don't even know what's going on in here. That green container is some tiramisu I made, I think at Christmas. So it's a little leftover. There's some soups I froze. There's some tofu, fruit for the smoothies in the morning. That might be chicken. And then we've got all of that fish. Oh, here's some protein balls. I make these beautiful protein balls and put them in my daughter's lunch. And she has them whenever, too, as a snack. Whew, that's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah. Yep. There it is. All of it. I don't know why I'm sticking the camera here so long. Ah, there we go. So here's where some bread could fit. And then underneath that bread is more lamb and beef from my mom and dad's farm. The lower level, I put butter and 2 of our chickens. And there's some deer meat down there as well. Andrew is a hunter, so he got both a deer and an elk this year. There I am showing you the cod again for some reason. I don't know, my fascination with that cod. But there you go. So that's the garage, both our upright freezer and our refrigerator. There it is in all its glory. Next, we're going to go back to the kitchen and look in some shelves. Oh, but first, let me show you this pot rack. Why just have one pot rack when you can have 2 with an unsanitary floor cleaner next to it? And there are 3 crock pots because why not have 3? The builders of our house said, we don't need a walk-in pantry. No, we need a floating pantry. And here you go. Here's our pantry. It's way the hell up there. There's a fan. It's right on up there with the beams. Our vaulted ceiling, hanging lights. It's higher than the hanging lights. We're not sure what's going on, but we need a ladder to get in there. Here is the right side of that hanging pantry, floating pantry we call it. So we just fit as much in there as we can. We managed to get some shelves up there. And most everything we have in here is also down in our lower cabinets, which I will show you after this. Now to the left side. We have a lot of our canning paraphernalia, a pressure cooker and that black canning pot. We also have some of our bigger stock pots there. We have chicken stock and some rice and a little bit of quinoa. And then you see a Berkey water filter in the back. And here we go. Here it is open. That's what it looks like open in all its glory. We really get a kick out of it, even though it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to. And back down to ground floor again. Boom, here is our lower pantry. It's pretty self-explanatory. I have soups. Oh, there we go. On that top shelf, I have soups way to the right. I have most of my tomatoes, olives on the top left cans there. And then I have another can holder. Second shelf, I guess I'm going to show you this shelf first. Lots of good stuff. Lots of Trader Joe's stuff. We don't live near Trader Joe's anymore. That makes me sad. But I do get back now and then. Denver and Santa Fe are the ones I go to the most. Here's our nut basket. Lots of nuts in there. Sunflower seeds, almonds, and put peanuts in there. And that fits snugly right there. Here are all of our Ziploc bags, our ties, so we can close bags, wax paper, all of that good stuff. Here's juices, almond milk. Usually I'll have some coconut milk there too. And here is a basket of noodles that we tuck nicely away on that first shelf. Right like that. This last cabinet that we have food used to be a broom closet, but we put shelving in it and could use it for food. There are all of our water bottles and travel coffee mugs. The next 2 shelves are dedicated to breakfast. We've got oatmeal, both the instant and the slow cooking, and then we have cereals on the second pull-out shelf. And then we've got supplements. I would love to do a whole video on supplements, and I love knowing what other people do, but I probably never will. But here are our supplements. Then tucked in the corner are my latte syrups. Love the almond. The bottom shelf doesn't have a pull-out rack. You have to kind of dig. And it's our catch-all. We have neti pot stuff. We have cough drops. We have our protein powder. I see an extra syrup down there. The loose leaf tea I use for kombucha is there. And then there's a whole basket of some alternative treatments for parasites I was using that really worked well. It just took a lot of work. That's it. Thanks for watching, and maybe next time we'll show you all of my other cabinets. Oh, my spice cabinet. That would be fun. Have a good one. Bye-bye.